Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi FG. How's it going? Hi Dee. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Bernadette. Hello. How's everyone tonight? You know how it works, so I'll switch the screens. Hi Ellen. How are you? Dee, how will the rest of the month be like for Dee? This one came out right away. Justice. Things are gonna be going good. Balance, fairly. How's the rest of the month gonna be like for Dee? Ooh, the Hermit. You may feel a little bit lonely, but you know. Sometimes a long time is good. I don't know. I like my alone time. For the hermit, I feel like maybe listening to your inner voice a little bit more, taking some time for yourself, doing the things that you like to do. The Page of Cups is here too, so maybe someone's going to express their feelings towards you, maybe a new connection, new opportunity coming your way. I feel like whatever it is going to make you feel good about your emotion. Like you're going to be happy, content. I can feel that for you. The Queen of Swords is out, so I feel like whatever's going on, be honest and direct with your communication. Making sure that you're not no one's misunderstanding you or misinterpreting what you're saying. I feel like that's something you may want to keep an eye on as well. For the rest of this month, we have the King of Pentacles as well. So let's see, what's going on with this King of Pentacles? What's going on with this King of Pentacles in the dark? Eight of Wands. So someone may be like kind of like watching you or thinking about expressing their feelings towards you, but kind of doing it slowly or not fast enough for you to know who they are. All cards went out. Queen of Swords again. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to tell this King of Pentacles here. I don't know why I want to call him King of Swords, but King of Pentacles, King of Swords, whoever this person is, you know, tell them your truth, right? Don't bite your tongue, say what you gotta say. Don't hold back on that one. Five of Swords. I feel like it's not really, you know, don't really get into an argument about it, but making sure that they're understanding you, if that makes any sense. I forgot, not quite sure what their deal is, but have your guards up on that one. FG! What would I do about an old girlfriend and a possible new one? Hi, Mr. Maurice! Things are getting spicy for FG. Let's see. What does FG do about the old girlfriend? What does FG do about the old girlfriend? This one came out. What does FG do about the girlfriend? Give her the attention, it seems. Maybe all she's wanting is attention, though. That one to come out. What does FG do about the old girlfriend? Maybe she's the one that just wanted your attention for attention. Seems like the cards are indicating to end it, though. You're gonna have to be the one to end this attention thing. The Hierophant. I feel like she hasn't changed. She's still up to her old ways of whatever was going on between the two of you before. Nothing's changed there. What does FG do about the new girlfriend? What does FG do about the new girlfriend? Well, the universe is blessing her, so there's that. You know, there seems to be like a good opportunity to connect. Eight of Swords in the dark, though, and the Two of Wands. Some of this new girlfriend has been through things, and now they feel like they've healed or they've moved on. But I feel like now this new person has a sense of empowerment, or just feels more secure in her energy than maybe she did before. She's an energy vampire. Yeah, I feel like she's coming back for some attention here. She hasn't changed, though, because of the Hierophant. But, yeah, end things with that, it seems. We have to end things again, make sure it's crystal clear. The new one, I feel like the new one's gone through things, you know? It's kind of like weighing her options, if she's worth it or not for you. The universe seems to be blessing it. What does FG need to know about the new girlfriend? What does FG need to know about the new girlfriend? The Hierophant. Okay, so yeah. You have the Hierophant for both of them. So I feel like both of them both align with your beliefs and your values and your heart and all that sort of thing. Four of Cups, take time to think things through. Make sure you are completely over the old one. Two of Wands is in the light here. So whatever is being indecisive there, I feel like you're going to figure it out. It's a matter of, can you visualize your future with this new girlfriend or not? Can you see the two of you together long term, or if it's just something that's for now? That's really good on that one. Bernadette, will my partner unmute my number? Oh man, that's crazy. Will Bernadette's partner unmute her number? Will Bernadette's partner unmute her number? Will Bernadette's partner unmute her number? I feel like he will when he wants something from you. When he wants something from you, he will. Yeah, King of Cups. He's gonna be like, I'm sorry, all full of emotional craziness. Or whatever it is that your partner does. King of Wands, wanting to be all charming and I'm here for you and I'm sorry, the whole 9 yards. But the Seven of Swords, nothing's really changed, nothing's any better. It's just, he has that desire to fill his needs. Um, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he will come around when he wants something from you. So that's not a really good relationship if it's only one-sided. That's what I got though on that one. That seemed to be clear. Ellen, what are the effects of yesterday's eclipse on Ellen? What are the effects of yesterday's eclipse on Ellen? What are the effects of yesterday's eclipse on Ellen? The Hierophant is in the light. I feel like it made you feel a little bit more connected or more comfortable around the people and the family that you have in your life. Because I just feel the sense of um feeling some clarity of knowing who you can trust, who you can connect with, that sort of thing. And the Six of Wands is in the dark though, so you may feel less energy a little bit. I don't know if you're like a moon witch or a solar witch. Um, you know, I feel like it affects people different ways depending on which one you rely on. But the Eight of Cups is in the light here, so I feel like you may feel like you want to move away from things that are not really making you feel as connected as a Hierophant is. So if there's any people that are not really feeling like family or feeling like they're aligned really well with your ideas and your beliefs and your values and that sort of thing, I feel like it's going to kind of nudge you in the direction of distancing yourself from them and finding people that you feel like you really connect well with. The Ace of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like it may be, maybe some clouded thoughts coming through as well here and there. Maybe over analyzing or overthinking a little bit too much of like where's these ideas coming from, why now, what's going on. Overall, I feel like, whatever challenges you've been facing, you'll have a sense of clarity on how to move forward with them. with more confidence and more ambition to get things done or to get things moving forward. What else does Alan need to know about this energy from yesterday? Oh, yeah, I feel like you may feel like things are slowing down, though. You know, even though you may feel more connected to people or know more who you should connect with, other things in your life may be slowing down, like things that should be starting or beginning may feel like they're taking more time to come through for you. It could be just it drained a lot of your energy, so maybe just a lack of motivation to get things moving or started. Like what? Mr. Maurice, hello. What do the cards see coming towards Mr. Maurice in the next week? My current job in general. Let's see, career reading for Mr. Maurice. Oops. What does Mr. Maurice need to know for a career the next couple of weeks? There's some good things coming up here. Yeah. You have the King of Cups. I feel like you're going to feel supported and understood or listened to, whatever that is for you. I just feel like you're going to feel more confident or more dedicated with your work or what you're going on there, and just having a good idea of what's going on around that. You have the Hermit here, so I feel like even though things may be feeling good, I feel like there's going to be some a good feeling coming for sure. I feel the sense of your kindness and compassion really paying off towards others, even though you may feel like you're doing some things alone, or if it's like working more alone, or feel like you're not getting the help you need. There's kind of a conflicting ideas. And I feel like you will get the support you need, you feel understood, be listened to, but at the same time, you still may feel like you're doing it alone. I feel like there's going to be some options or opportunities, choices to be made of whatever's going on in your workplace. I feel like maybe there'd be too many choices perhaps, or not knowing which one's best for you. So I feel like it's you choosing the one that you feel you can best commit to, the one you feel like you can put your heart into, that sort of thing. But I feel like some stresses or worries, anxieties, whatever, maybe less. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of weight lifted off of you with worrying about how things are going. You have the world as well, so I feel like some things are going to be completed. I feel a sense of some sort of reward or some sort of appreciation coming towards you as well with this world card here. We'll clarify. The world card, I feel like you're just ready for the next big cycle to come. I feel like there's some possibilities, some options, and things for you to decide on that will be positive. What else does Mr. Maurice need to know? What else does Mr. Maurice need to know about this energy? The King of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was saying, work life is gonna be getting better. There's gonna be some improvements, right? The King of Pentacles on top of your gameplay with that, right? That sense of ambition. Again, I feel that kindness. I feel like your kindness in the next couple of weeks is really gonna pay off. It's really gonna help people see you and see the work you've been doing. Six of Cups. I feel like the past may come up again. Whatever you've done in the past, people may now recognize that you did that and appraise you for it, because Six of Cups is in the light. So it's good past energy is coming through that you may get recognized for, or they're like, oh yeah, Mr. Maurice did do that. Yeah, Knight of Wands too, having some new ideas, again boosting that ambition, being I feel this energy of you being passionate about your work with a lot of confidence. And I feel like that's going to be really good for you as well. What else does Mr. Maurice need to know about this energy? Is there anything else? Knight of Cups. Ooh, there could be some romance coming through. I don't know if it's a possibility, but yeah. Good things are happening. The Four of Wands. So it was good energy in your home, or just feeling that you can go out and celebrate. Maybe some sort of I don't know, it could possibly be like a raise or promotion or just something good is gonna come your way. The work. A lot of good energy there. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? I found the vampires are safe to use. Oh man, how to go through all my cards to see which ones I'm allowed to use. Nightbot got not Nightbot. No. YouTube robots got a little cranky about my cards. YouTube says that they like tarot readers and they try to support tarot readers, but they say we don't like tarot cards. Yeah, I got these ones out, and these ones are good. These ones are what is it called? The Wild Reflection, and then we have the I want to call it the Wheel of Fortune deck, but I know that's not what it's called. The Good Fortune deck. The Good Fortune deck is also good. The ones I made are no good. Moonbeam put too many, you know, thingies. Thingies that apparently we can't say anymore on YouTube. But anyways. Yes, yes, I still use the box to hold them in too. I do. I still, yes. They have to stay in this box. You can't really see it, but Miss Moonlight made this box, I think. But it's very pretty. I love this box. You did, yeah, yeah. These cards do sleep in that box when I'm done with them. For Dee, will Dee Dee's YouTube channel be like for next month? Will Dee Dee's YouTube channel be like for next month? What will Dee Dee's YouTube channel be like for next month? Ooh, there's gonna be some cranky viewers. When there isn't, if it's not cranky viewers, it's cranky YouTube robots, right? Oh man, for some reason I turned your Ten of Swords into the light. It was in the dark, so I'll read it both ways. The Five of Wands. People are gonna have things that say just because they're butt cheeks, you know. The Moon. Some things may still be unclear. Some things may still be like in a mystery of what's gonna be happening on your YouTube channel. Maybe there's things the universe knows it doesn't want us to know. I don't know. I feel like things may not be completely as it appears, though. If something doesn't look great, look into it, because, you know, yeah. Maybe they're just being butt cheeks. There's a lot of robots that are also commenting on channels, which is stupid, but if you go to a few different channels that are similar to yours, you'll see the exact same comment on multiple channels with different names. It's weird. It happens to my son all the time. And this robot will just attack all of his social media with the exact same comment with like 5 or 6 different names. And yeah, it's dumb. You're just kind of like feeling like that type of energy is going to come through just to give you a hard time. But you're making magic happen. So I feel like whatever this is, your content is going to be good, right? It's going to be magical. I feel the sense of you putting a lot of work into it and having the experience behind your work to have it do well. You have the Ten of Swords and the Light, so I was in the light or the dark. You know, I feel like whatever this is, or whatever hard times you've had with your channel, I feel like it's going to come to an end and your channel is going to start to pick up pace, maybe, perhaps. I feel that, yeah. Justice, you know, yeah. If you find any robots in your channel, I just report them. I report when I notice that it's a robot and not a real person. Let's see. What else does Dee Dee need to know about this? YouTube is actually trying really hard to get rid of them. They do know that they are there and they're trying to get rid of them. I know they're not doing a great job at it, but they're trying. But yeah, the Ace of Cups is in the dark, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like you may have mixed feelings about it. The Seven of Wands is in the dark too. I feel like it's gonna be more hard on your emotions than it is for your channel, though. So don't let it get to you. You know, don't let it get to you. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I feel like whatever you're doing is good. I feel like you're the magician here. You're gonna make that magic happen. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing. It will pick up pace. YouTube is a slow growing thing. It doesn't go too fast. Bernadette, what does Bernadette need to know right now? What should Bernadette do about the relationship I'm on? Because I am financially doing everything alone. Let's see. What should Bernadette do about the relationship that she has right now? What should Bernadette do about the relationship? The Knight of Wands is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of you coming up with an idea or thought or plan and figuring out what you want to do about this. Yes, the Swords is in the dark, so I feel like your mind's a little bit clouded or not having the best judgment about making a plan of what you want to do about the relationship. Yeah, so you really have to, you need to be the one to make that decision if you're going to continue to be used or if you're going to walk away. You know, if you're already doing all the financial things, then, you know, getting rid of him, that's one less person to finance, right? Let's see, what else does Bernadette need to know about her relationship? What else does Bernadette need to know about her relationship? Yeah. Ooh, the Ten of Wands is in the dark. I feel like walking away would be less burdens, less stress. Two of Swords, it is a difficult decision. I get that. You know, it's not an easy decision to make for sure. Seven of Wands, you know, you have your guards up, you're constantly defending your position, going through the challenges. Seven of Wands in the dark is like, you know, standing your ground, doing what you need to do. I lied about a debt. Yeah, that was my ex. My ex did the same thing. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. My ex was like that. It's hard. I had to like legally divorce him twice. I don't know why, but this first time I divorced him, um, you know, you both have to sign and he wouldn't sign. So I had to divorce him again and then they just they just allowed me to have the divorce because he wouldn't sign it. But they granted me the divorce eventually, but it is a lot. It's really, really hard. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to like go to court and get them to I don't know. I don't know if these guys are married or what your situation is, but that is when I go out. I feel like you need to defend your position. You need to protect yourself. You need to get this weight off of you so you can have that peace. You know, that peace for healing and finding someone new and better. That is what I got for that. Miss Moonlight, the week ahead. What does Miss Moonlight need to know for the week ahead? What does Miss Moonlight need to know for the week ahead? Or wait until I move till I get my happy face stickers. Oh my gosh, I want, because I'm mad at YouTube, I found these little tiny happy face emoji stickers on Amazon. So once I move, I'm gonna order them to put happy face emojis on all the private parts. So I can still use my cards. And YouTube probably won't care, but it'll satisfy me, so. What does Miss Moonlight need to know about the week ahead? Oh man. No love. Oh, I don't know why that one wants to know. What's going on for Miss Moonlight? She's gonna piss somebody off. That's what's happening. Oh, what is going on with Miss Moonlight's energy? What is Miss Moonlight? No, man. Oh, man. I say that too many times, don't I? Oh, boy. Oh, well, it's hard not to have. Oh, man. You have everything in the dark. What's with all this negativity? I don't know. Someone's gonna be sacrificed. Someone's in the doghouse. Not who they are. I don't know who they are, but they didn't agree with Miss Moonlight, so that's the problem, I feel like. You know, they should just agree with you and do what you say, right? I'm not very good at that, so, Oh man, Miss Moonlight, what's happening? We have the Ten of Cups too, so they're gonna go home crying. They're not gonna have a happy, situation there. Page Cups. What's going on with this energy? Who is this person trying to yeah, I don't know. Even the next deck is in the dark. There's just some negativity coming through. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you may not have to get everything done that you want to get done, or some chapters, some things may not close the way you want. Not usually good cards. True. I do say that when I don't get good cards, don't I? I didn't even realize that, but yeah. I don't know. Can we get some good cards? Try another deck. Can we get some good cards for Miss Moonlight? Can we get some good cards for Miss Moonlight? We need some good cards here. Oh my goodness. The world's in the dark twice. 2 worlds in the dark. I don't know if there's just some delayed in your success, or some plans are just not working out, or if it's just stress from whatever this is going on with these people, with this person there. Some sort of conflict. 5 wands in the dark though, so I feel like whatever it is, they're gonna eventually agree with you though. They're gonna give in to whatever your ideas are. Maybe you're gonna give in to their ideas. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out for you. Ten of Cups. You know, someone's not going home happy. Someone's holding back on their true feelings about you, though. Maybe you're holding back on your true feelings. Maybe you want to tell them right where to go, and you're gonna stay quiet about it. Whatever it is, I feel like, you know, it's a matter of trying to figure out your alignment here. Make sure you're well balanced. You're not getting ahead of yourself, I guess. Ace of Swords. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're out of ideas on how to make your dreams come true. I guess if your plans don't work out, just back to the drawing board. I don't know. That's just a great week? Oh man. I feel like this is a horrible week. I don't know. I tried to make it better, but it's not happening. I try. Mr. Maurice is having a great week though. He took all the good energy out of all the cards, so Mr. Maurice is having the best week, and everybody else, you know, he sucked it all up. It's all good with the bad. Yeah, it's true, right? I appreciate more when things don't go your way. Oh yeah. Ellen, I plan to retire early next year. How will my employer react when I tell him? Ooh, for Ellen. Ellen plans on retiring next year. How will her employer react when she tells him? Rain spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate. I want to give Ellen a message. How will the employer react about Ellen wanting to retire next year, early next year? Oh, they're not going to be happy. They're going to take a bet. Oh man. I feel like they're gonna be disappointed, or you know, they may worry about how that's gonna affect the company with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. Overall, they're gonna try their best to be professional about it. They may try to hide their true emotions. Try to be professional about it with the King of Pentacles here. Ace of Wands, like now who do we replace Ellen with? I feel like you're probably just not replaceable. Like how are they gonna find another Ellen? You know? You're gonna have to go out in the cold there with the Six of Swords. Find a new Ellen to replace the work that you did. Let's see, how is this gonna play out for the employer? Or for Ellen? Ace of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the dark twice. You're just not replaceable. The Seven of Pentacles. And they've, I don't know, they may feel like they nurtured you into the perfect employee, and now they have to get a new one. Yeah, I feel like it's going to take them time to figure out how to replace you, but that's their issue. That's not your issue, though. So I feel like they're going to be professional about it. They'll do what they have to do to help you with this retirement, but they're not going to be too happy on trying to find another you. Let's see. Will they ask Ellen to work remotely? Will they ask Ellen to work remotely? No. Let's try again. Will they ask Ellen to work remotely? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups is yes. I feel like maybe they won't initially, but then when they realize they can't find another you, they may have to. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to replace you first. When that doesn't work out, then they'll probably offer you, hey, we can't find another Ellen. You can work from home. We just need this work done. Dee Dee. What will my wellness group be like in October? What will Dee Dee's wellness group be like in October? What will Dee Dee's wellness group be like in October? It's gonna be blessing. It's gonna be great. Right? Some healing going on there. Some support. Some opportunities perhaps may come out of it. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You may see things clearly. I feel like an opportunity may come out of this. Not quite sure how, but it seems like there may be something that may give you an idea or spark something within you that could, yeah. For the Page of Pentacles here, I don't know if they're gonna like offer you a job at this wellness group or what, but there definitely seems to be an opportunity, and someone's gonna ask you about it or tell you about it. There's gonna be some communication about it. The Hangman, yeah, I feel like it's like, you know, it's okay to say, I want to take some time to think about it before I jump on it. The Six of Swords, you know, may be a good thing to go towards it. May help you get your foot in the right direction moving forward, and whatever that is for you. Get yourself out there, maybe recognized. But not quite sure what this is, but it seems to like be something that's gonna give you some sort of help moving forward. You know, it's not a big leap of forward. It's not a brand new beginning like the Fool card, but it's Six of Swords. Moving forward, I'm gonna turn my speaker off. Ugh. All my tarot spreads I have out are falling down. I can't turn my speaker off. There we go. I just did not want to do that. I tell myself all the time that I'm going to turn it off before my live, and then I forget. Oh man. There we go. I was gonna clarify something, but I forgot. Six of Swords, that's what I was saying. You know, just moving forward, transitioning into something else. That is what I got. Bernadette, energy for this week. What's the energy for Bernadette this week? What is the energy around Bernadette this week? What is the energy around Bernadette this week? What's going on? Oh, man. I feel like you're going to have to deal with the Knight of Wands. You're going to make magic happen, though, right? The Knight of Wands, I can feel that for you. I feel the sense of you dealing with this person, though, eh? I just feel like this person is going to be kind of, like, impulsive, trying to hide from their responsibilities or their commitments or whatever it is that they have going on. Just kind of like dragging their feet on that one, not having the energy or saying they don't have the energy. The Eight of Pentacles, though. So I feel like business for you is going to be going good. Like your energy around business and work life and that sort of thing is going to be good. The Eight of Pentacles, you're going to be like consistent in your work, working hard. I feel like, you know, that you're going to be paying more attention to details, which is going to be good. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so home life is not going to be great. You know, the ups and downs with that. The Magician, you're going to make magic happen. I feel like the work situation in your energy is going to be really good. You're a magician, so I feel like you have all the skills, all the talents you have to perform your task and all that sort of thing. I feel the sense of confidence and being determined to get things done. The Six of Swords, you know. Dealing with stuff is hard because I feel this resistance of change, this emotional baggage, and just feeling trapped is going to linger around you in this week, though. This week, what? You're welcome, Bernadette. Ellen! What will the rest of September be like for Ellen? What will the rest of September be like for Ellen? What will the rest of September be like for Ellen? Knight of Swords. What will the rest of September be like for Ellen? Oh man, I feel like things are going to be moving forward. Maybe not the direction you're wanting or hoping for, but it is going to be moving forward. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like this energy of, I don't know if it's someone trying to rush you or just kind of like being impulsive and making mistakes. I don't know if that's going to affect your work or what's going on with that. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like it might be a lack of motivation or a lack of help or a lack of something that may be holding you back a little bit or slowing down your progress. You have the Ace of Swords, you know, having some lack of clarity or just some brain fog about how to navigate this situation. We'll clarify though. You have the Five of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like overall, I feel like you know, I feel like there may be a sense of peace out of all of this negativity though. Let's see, what else does Ellen need to know about what's going on for the rest of September? The Five of Wands. So yeah, so there might be some heated discussions, some heated arguments of some sorts or conflicts. The Emperor. Whatever it is, you're going to stand your ground, right? The Emperor. You're going to stay that calm, peaceful energy that you have. You know, things are going to be moving forward, maybe not the direction you're wanting. You may not get that recognition or the appreciation you deserve. You know, people at your work may not all get along. They may cause some drama there going on. I'm not quite sure. Three of Pentacles. Maybe it's just a lack of teamwork or a lack of the team completing their goals. I don't know. That is what I got though. I feel like it's maybe a little bit rough. Dee Dee. What will Dee Dee's finances be like for next month? What will Dee Dee's finances be like next month? What will Dee Dee's finances be like next month? What are Dee Dee's finances going to be like next month? Ooh, I feel like things are going to be challenging. I feel like you're going to be really tested in the financial department. Ugh, I just feel the sense that the High Priestess is kind of like, you know, go forward next month with moderation, you know, avoid any extremes, especially extreme spending and that sort of thing. The Knight, the King, I want to say Knight, but yeah. The King of Pentacles, I just feel the sense of being more mindful over the materialistic things we have going on, or materialistic spending. Yeah, be a little bit more careful of your money, it seems. The King of Wands is in the light as well. You know, the King of Wands, I just feel this energy of you feeling confident, but also being more active in your energy. So maybe active in seeing how you can improve your finances, or be more active in looking for opportunities on how to grow that a little bit more. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity that you can reach out to with this finances. So King of Wands, I don't know if it's like a new job or a new something that is just kind of like at your fingertips. You just got to be open to it and looking for it, and actively looking for it is what I'm feeling. The Ace of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like, you know, that you could possibly miss this opportunity. I feel like it's a short little window that's going to be open. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so luck, time, and destiny is not going to be on your side. But there might be some mishaps or disappointments in that area. Let's see what else does Dee Dee need to know about finances? Yeah, the Temperance is in the dark twice, so definitely avoid any extremes with spending or that sort of thing next month. Because, yeah, 9 of Cups, you need to hold on to it. You know, your dream purchases may have to wait till November. Have a good night, Ellen. Thank you for being here. Bernadette. Who is around Bernadette right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I can give Bernadette a message about who's around her. Who's around Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come give Bernadette a message about who's around her right now. Thank you. Who's around Bernadette right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Want to come give us a message about who is around Bernadette right now? Ooh. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, I'm feeling there's somebody that has come around you who is new, who is like from the future, not from the past. So I'm not quite sure what that is. If that's your higher self, your future self, or if it's somebody else. But I feel like they want you to be optimistic and not because I feel this energy of them feeling like you're mastering your energy, or your energy is getting better. And maybe I feel like it's them trying to tell you that like your intuitive abilities or your psychic abilities are improving, and they want you to know that, or they're trying to guide you to see that better. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what seems to be coming through. The Two of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like there's, I don't know, I feel like there may be some new people in your energy. I feel like the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles are probably the ones that have already been around you before. Because I feel like they're just supporting you and your ideas. I feel like they miss you. So I feel like they're like your relatives that may be coming around as well. But for the Two of Pentacles, I feel a sense of them wanting you to decide on something of what you want to do moving forward, because I feel like they're trying to help you see the future because they're from the future. I don't know what's going on with that. The Knight of Wands is in a light too, so I feel like there's also like family members that are lingering. Knight of Wands, I feel like they feel like they're protecting you, and they feel like they want you to keep going. They feel like you have a lot of courage to push through. I feel like, you know, all the challenges you've been facing already, all the things that you've survived, you know, you're not defeated yet. You're going to keep going. But that is what I got. Yeah. Dee Dee. Will Dee Dee speak to her friend Irene next month? Will Dee Dee speak to her friend Irene next month? Will Dee Dee be speaking to her friend Irene next month? I feel like no. I feel like Irene may be like really busy with other things going on. I feel like her cycle of whatever's happening in her life is kind of like turned around and has changed. Um, yeah. I feel like she may have met someone new, so I feel like that may be time consuming for her as well as like work life as well. And I feel like she's trying to put herself in a better position. It's not going well, but I feel like there's things that she's trying to work on. But that's what I got. I feel like she'll have lots of time. Where did die? Energy about Kayla. What's going on in Kayla's energy? Ooh, luck timing. Destiny's on her side. Her luck is improving. But what is going on with Kayla's energy? What's going on with Kayla's energy right now? I feel like your situation hasn't changed, but her luck has changed. The Seven of Wands is in the light. So I feel like she still feels a little defensive about something. King of Cups is in the light too. So yeah, I feel like she's been getting some support or some help from something or someone. Um yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is in the dark. I feel like she's still being haunted by her past though. She was on the bus feeling awkward. Yeah. I feel like she's trying to do better in her work or her finances. But something from the past keeps bothering her right now. I don't know if she's got a new job or what's going on there, but I feel like she's trying to improve herself, get better at something. Yeah, I feel like what? Culture, guidance for dealing with roommate. Guidance for dealing with her roommate for culture. Hi, culture. What does culture need to know about dealing with her roommate? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come and give culture a message about what this culture needs to know about her roommate. Guidance. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's some positive energy that's trying to come through. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's some things of like letting go or releasing some sort of sense of control between you and the roommate. BC is coming to say hello. BC is not happy about this moving situation that's happening. So she's back to being cranky this week. Two of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's some decisions or choices the two of you are not agreeing on. That's kind of like still lingering between the two of you. But overall, there does seem to be some positive energy here with the Sun. You know, I feel like you're both moving forward in a positive energy of coming up with some sort of agreement or something. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark as well. Yeah, I feel like the two of you kind of like lean on each other a little bit, and no one is really being solely in control, you know? So I was like the both of you are strongly independent, and so it's hard, you know, when that happens. It's like having two alphas and no in between. I feel like overall you're gonna find a way to emotionally support each other, show each other some kindness and compassion. I feel like it's just a matter of staying calm and see where things can be improved and how to make the decisions on, or like how to agree or you know, find some solutions on how the two of you can get on the same page. Cooperate is what I was trying to say. That's what I got. It sounds wet outside. I think it's raining here. Dee Dee. Why has Dee Dee's mom not been wanting to talk? Why has Dee Dee's mom not been wanting to talk? Why has Dee Dee's mom not been wanting to talk? Oops. Why has Dee Dee's mom not been wanting to talk? No, it's not talk. Walk. Sorry, walk. Walk. Sorry about that. Why has Dee Dee's mom has not been wanting to walk? Why has Dee Dee's mom not been wanting to walk? We're going to speak up because ancestors into their fae. Know why Dee Dee's mom has not been wanting to walk. And BC is telling you what she thinks about that, but I don't know how to translate. Oh man, the Four of Pentacles. She doesn't have the energy, I feel like. Ten of Pentacles. Are you feeling like there's other things that is more important for her to tackle right now? Just not feeling up to it, you know? Yeah. Judgment. I feel like she'd be up to something else. Like if you want to do something else besides walking with her, I feel like she'd be up to that. I feel like she does enjoy the attention. She does like to go out and socialize, or I don't know, wanting to just talk instead of walk. Let's see. Why is there this negativity here for Dee Dee's mom? Yeah, I feel like it's just a lack of energy. Four of Pentacles came out twice in the dark. You know? Yeah. And that's what I got though. She has lost that sense of motivation. It could be the weather. I don't know. I feel like it's starting to get darker earlier now than usual for summer. Bernadette. Will Bernadette move this year or next year? Will Bernadette be moving this year? Will Bernadette be moving this year? Will Bernadette be moving this year? The Four of Pentacles is a yes card. Will Bernadette be moving next year? Seven of Cups is a no. So, how is Bernadette gonna like moving this year? I don't know if it's talking about this year, like after January, or this year. I mean, I feel like you're not gonna have a lot of time to move between now and then. I feel like it's going to be challenging, but it seems to be like there's going to be a window of possibilities for you to move this year, but it is going to take a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of, fighting for what you want. I mean, I was really determined to move where I'm moving. There was 2 places for rent side by side. And so I applied for both of them, and I wanted the one. It's not that I didn't get the one. The one that I wanted is still for rent, but they've been diddle-dalling. It's been for rent forever. I got the one beside it, though. I was determined. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of convincing. We had to let this landlord come to our house to see this house, to see if I was, I don't know what, good enough for his house, I think. I was so scared not to get it. But, I worked some magic. I lit a lot of candles. Set a lot of intentions. But it worked. You need everything new. Yeah, a fresh new start. I'm so ready for it. Yes, I'm done. Yeah. Sorry, moving. I got chatty. We're done. We're burned out. Well, for that question. Culture! I get too chatty, eh? For culture, roommate lashed out at me recently in some really disrespectful ways. Oh man. Should I bring this up to her? Let's see. What is going on between culture's energy towards her roommate regarding this lashing out? The roommate lashed out at culture recently in some really disrespectful ways. Should I bring this up to her? I feel like don't bring it up when things are still heated. I feel like if you're still upset about it and it's still bothering you, I feel like now is not the time to play that power struggle fight with her. But I feel like if it's a calm, cool, collective conversation, and when the right time comes, if you want to open that door of getting a sense of clarity about what happened, what went wrong there, and that sort of thing, I feel like it could help. Let's see. What advice do we have for this for culture? What advice do we have on this for the Emperor? The Four of Swords in the dark. Yeah, because I feel like if things are still heated, it will turn into a conflict. And then, yeah, it will interfere with the balance between the two of you. It seems to be wanting to come through. The Seven of Pentacles and the Light too. I feel like this relationship needs to be nurtured to have success of the two of you living together, right? Unless you want to pack your bags and move, right? But if this is a roommate situation, I feel like it's, picking your battles wisely, and figuring out how to come to terms with the peace. Yeah, yeah. That is hard. What advice can we give for culture to help with the roommate? What advice can we give to culture for helping with a roommate? The Four of Cups is in the light. Yeah. Try to focus on the positives instead of letting all the little things get to you. You know, like when there is a positive moment between the two of you, kind of embrace it, make a big deal about it. And you know, when there's negative things like yuck about your car, like just pretend you didn't even hear it. But then when some things are good, when she does say good things about you or the place that you live in, make a big deal about it. Say, oh, thank you, I appreciate you saying that. You know, like do the opposite of what's going on. I feel like that you know, it may help you, not just her, to recognize her behavior, but also help you to recognize there is positives between the two of you, not just focusing on all the negatives. Um, and I feel like that will make you feel more in control over the situation as well with the King of Wands. That is what I got. Hi, Alice. How are you? Didi, will I hear from the housing people anytime soon? Will Didi be hearing from the housing people anytime soon? Will this one to come out? I would say that's a no. No. Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, the Hangman's in the dark. Ugh. What advice we have for Didi about this? Nine of Pentacles in the dark too. I feel like it's just a matter of having patience and waiting it out, it seems. Bernadette, someone contacted me late last night. Not really friends, but talk. Not sure what she wants. Let's see for Bernadette. Someone contacted Bernadette. Bernadette. I don't know why I want to say date. Someone contacted Bernadette. Bernadette. I keep wanting to say date. I don't know if this person wants to date you. Someone contacted Bernadette last night. Not really friends, but talked. What is going on with the connection between the late night caller and Bernadette? What is the energy between the late night caller and Bernadette? Huh. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they do want something from you. I'm not quite exactly sure what they want from you, but I feel like they do see you as a Queen of Cups. Someone who is very emotionally supportive and intuitive and passionate and very attractive, right? The Queen of Cups. Um, I feel like they wanted some of your kindness. There is the King of Cups in the dark as well. So, not quite sure if they feel they want to see if they connected well with you. The Page of Swords, I feel like they did want to have a conversation with you. Their intentions was to talk to you. I feel like because of your kindness, they needed someone to talk to. Yeah, the Page of Swords, it does feel like whatever was going on, they were honest with their intentions or whatever there was that was going on there. The sun, I feel like it was very positive. Um, yeah, very happy, very positive. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they just wanted to connect with you, have a good conversation with you, see if the two of you connected. Maybe they want a friendship with you. I don't know. But I feel like they genuinely like your energy. Yeah. You're allergic to most people? Oh man. Well, she thinks you're not allergic to her, so. Mm. Mira, hello! What's my opportunity for a full-time career offer this week? Let's see for Mira. What's going on in Mira's energy? What's going on in Mira's energy for a full-time career offer this week? Ooh, the Fool! A brand new beginning! A new path is opening up for you. I can feel that. Oh, man. Well, what's this opportunity for Mira for full-time career this week? Oh, I spoke too soon? You know? Well, sometimes a new path, a new opportunity, a new career could come with chaos, right? It could be like a whole bunch of new things happening at once. But Tower's in the dark, so it's not all that bad. I feel like it's just a matter of you preparing for the unexpected changes that may be coming your way. There may be competition for this new opportunity. The Eight of Cups. I feel like you're just going to deal with it, though. You're not going to run from it. You're going to see what it's all about. Maybe someone is leaving their job and they need someone to replace them, but they can't leave their job until there's a replacement. Four of Cups. I feel like this may be an offer that was offered to you or an offer that was available a long time ago. And I don't know if you didn't get it or you turned it down, but it may present itself towards you again to give you a second chance if you want it or not. Or maybe they picked someone else instead of you and that didn't work out. Now they're going to revisit if you're still interested in this offer. Seems like there might be something, but that is what I got. Alice, positive messages that help me bring my best self to my interviews. Let's see for Alice. For Alice. We need positive messages for Alice. Positive messages for Alice. Let's try these ones. Maybe these ones may bring some more positive energy. Let's see for Alice. There we go. Six of Wands and the Temperance. Getting yourself out there. Showing the interview people your true self, who you truly are. Letting yourself shine. You know, go to these interviews with good temperance. Let's see what's going on here. We need some positive messages for Alice to help Alice bring her best self to these interviews. Oh, sort of positive. Let's just see what's going on here. You have the Six of Wands. So like I said, putting yourself out there, let them see your true, genuine self. I feel this energy of you getting recognized for all the things that you've done and how well your resume looks and that sort of thing. You do have the Temperance. So I feel it's like going into these interviews with some self-control, some care and compassion towards the company and the people that you're going to be um, interviewing for and to why, right? The Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel the sense of you bringing up your interests, your hobbies, things that you like to do besides work. may help as well, because I'm feeling that there's this energy of showing who you truly are through your thoughts and interest and that sort of thing. The world is in the dark, so I feel like some things may be delayed, some things may feel incomplete. So making sure that you are answering the questions in full and not just half-assed kind of thing, or brushing them off because you're unsure of how to respond kind of thing. The Queen of Cups is also in the dark, so I feel like it's kind of like you um, making sure that you're feeling very positive about the interviews. You're not second guessing yourself or having any doubts or feeling any insecurities going on, like no nervousness. Just be confident in your energy and show them who you truly are. I feel like it's kind of like a matter of like not masking. Um, yeah, that is what I got though. Spiritual love. How did I say spiritual love? Spiritual love is not even here. I don't know. Dee Dee! I need Dee Dee's energy. I need Dee Dee's energy. Let's see for Dee Dee. A spiritual reading for Dee Dee. What does Dee Dee need to know? Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a spiritual message. Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a spiritual message. The Hierophant can't get more spiritual than that. What spiritual messages do we need to give to Dee Dee? The Hierophant. The Hierophant came out, so I do feel this energy of learning and seeking advice or accepting advice, but also being open to who may possibly help you through whatever it is that you may be going through right now or could be going through in the near future, and seeing who you're going to allow into your energy to support you and guide you in some sort of direction of whatever's coming next for you, seems to be coming through. So I'm not sure if it's someone from your past or someone they haven't spoken to in a while, because you do have the Six of Cups in the dark. Also feel this energy of it being okay to cling to comfort or cling to things that do make you feel comfortable and give you a sense of security and that sort of thing. There's the Queen of Cups as well. So I feel like there's going to be someone who you can rely on, who you can confide in with your thoughts and your emotions and that sort of thing, who will be supporting you or being there to help you. Yeah, I also feel like there's this energy of you really truly trusting your inner voice and your instincts, especially with regarding on how you're going to be balancing your own emotions. The Temperance here is in the dark though. So I feel like even though things may get a little bit chaotic, you may also get a sense of freedom. Like you just feel the sense of you addressing your focus around structure and routine and that sort of thing, as well as um, being more optimistic and expanding your vision as well might bring you a sense of abundance. The Three of Swords, I feel this healing is coming through as well. The Three of Swords, I just feel the sense of releasing any past pain or past regrets or past heartbreaks, whatever that is for you, and releasing some tension and stress and figuring out who you can and cannot trust, kind of thing. That's what I got. Bernadette, hello. What will happen next with her? What does she really want? Who is the her? The late night caller? Bernadette, who is the her? Is it the late night caller? Yeah, okay. Let's see. What is happening next for late night caller towards Bernadette? What's happening next for late night caller towards Bernadette? What will happen next between Bernadette and the late night caller? The Queen of Wands. Besties. What is going on between Bernadette and the late night caller? What does she really want from Bernadette? I kind of like feeling the same feelings as before, that she genuinely feels like you are somebody that she feels like she could trust, that you would have an understanding of her situation or what she's been through or what she's going through. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like she doesn't really have any alternative motives, like she's not doing it for her own benefit. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. The Emperor, she's not really feeling like she's in control over anything. That sort of thing. Like she has no alternative. I don't feel like she has any um motives. I feel like she doesn't really have a lot of self-discipline though, so I feel like the timing wasn't something she took into consideration. Just wasn't something, you know, if she had an idea, she went with it. She may be a little bit impulsive in her energy. The Queen of Wands can be someone who's very impulsive. They may act before they think, or they may act before they check the time. But I feel like she feels genuine. She was seeking some support, some counsel from someone, and you were the one that she thought of. You were the one that answered. Um, you know, the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like she appreciated your patience with her, your conversation. That's what I got though on that one. Jocelyn and Keela. They don't talk though, yeah. Keela seems to be in a strange energy though, so that's probably why. I don't know. That is what I got though. Culture. Should I go back to Jamie to help or find someone else? Let's see for culture. Should culture go back to Jamie for help? Should culture go back to Jamie for help? Should culture be going to Jamie for help? Should culture be going to Jamie for help? I feel like no, not really, or Jamie would not be very helpful. Should culture seek someone else for help? Should culture seek someone else for help? Both ends are kind of indicating a no. I mean, Jamie's a better person than someone else, though. The Ace of Wands is in the dark. So the Ace of Wands is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong yes. The Queen of Swords is a no. The Moon is neutral. It's not really a no or a yes. You know, could be more of a no than a yes though. Um that is what I got though. Like seeking someone else is definitely a no. It's a Five of Swords, Five of Cups. King of Pentacles could be a yes. Could be, you know. Um I guess, yeah, I feel like either way is okay. It's just a not strong yes either way. But you do what you gotta do. I mean, if you need help, you get help. Alright? There's nothing wrong with asking for help or seeking some advice from someone else. Past life. I don't have my cards out, Dee Dee, because I'm not allowed to use them anymore. YouTube got cranky. I could try my best though, but I don't have the cards with the writing for the past life. Let's see. I feel like everyone needs to complain to YouTube. You want tarot readers? You need to let them use your tarot cards, right? Like telling a plumber to do plumbing without any tools in their toolbox. No, it's because my past life cards has well, most tarot cards have nudity and that sort of thing on the cards. So most of my cards were a lot reflected traditional tarot cards that do show, you know, that sort of thing that YouTube has banned tarot readers from using. And so, yeah. So now we're stuck with the boring cards until I plan on getting stickers so I can use my cards to just kind of like hide the little areas in the cards that YouTube is not liking. But I haven't got my stickers yet, so until I can fix my cards, we have to use boring cards. I don't like it, so that's why I'm getting smiley face little emoji stickers just so I can use my cards. And I know YouTube is not going to care that I put stickers on, but it's going to amuse me that, you know, I'm making fun of their suggestions. I'm fighting YouTube, even though they probably don't care. That's why you see a lot of other tarot readers, especially the bigger ones. They have either put tape on a lot of their cards or they used the marker and they colored over some of their pictures on their cards. See, for Dee Dee, past life. Well, what was going on in Dee Dee's past life energy? What is going on in one of Dee Dee's past lives that may be affecting Dee Dee right now? What's coming out? What's going on in Dee Dee's past life that's affecting her now? For the Eight of Cups in the dark. I feel like in a past life you were very much holding back on your feelings. I feel like there's a lot of things that you felt like they weren't appropriate for you to feel or express or get involved in or any of that sort of thing. So I feel like you were very more reserved and held back in that energy. The Seven of Wands is also in the dark. So I feel like there's an energy of you just surrendering and just doing whatever was expected of you without questioning it, kind of thing. But I feel because of that past energy, it may be still affecting you now about being a little bit second guessing your decisions and second guessing how much you should express of your feelings and your thoughts and your ideas. Um, but I feel like you've learned to be able to balance that energy a little bit and be able to show more of your emotions and your kindness and your compassion more than maybe before where you felt like that wasn't your place. And I feel like there's some things from that past life that you did completely end and you're not no longer carrying it anymore. You may have learned from it and grown from it. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark though. So I feel like even though you've learned more about your self spiritually, emotionally, expressively. I feel like there's still some things that's kind of like still weighing you down, like how to navigate business and finances and more materialistic things because it's the Queen of Pentacles here. What else do you need to know about this past life energy being the Queen of Pentacles? But the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords, yeah, I feel like it may make you feel a little bit, not as confident making big decisions. But I also feel like you also feel stronger enough that not needing a man's permission and doing what you're doing, as maybe this past life that's being picked up, may have interfered with that energy a little bit. That is really good. But I feel like you've learned some things, you're overcoming some things are still lingering, but improving. That is really good. Bernadette, how will this winter be? I hate it. I hate winter too, Bernadette. It's the worst. I like our new place because our new place has no yard. Our new place has a parking lot, so I don't have to shovel. It's not a driveway. Oh man, I'm so happy. I have a big front porch so I can put my plants on there. I don't need to have a yard with a garden. I'm good with my porch garden is going to be happening. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some witchy videos in the new place. I'm going to be doing a cleansing video of how I cleanse and welcome my new house. So that's coming up. Yeah. Let's see for Bernadette. How will this winter be for Bernadette? How will this winter be for Bernadette? Oh man, it's gonna suck. But I feel like you're gonna have some good things, some good achievements, some good recognition. You're gonna be in the spotlight. So I was like you in the spotlight with your artwork that you do, or if it's your podcast that you're doing, or what. But I feel like despite the other nonsense that's going on, I feel like it will be good for you. I just feel the sense of you having this badass success by putting yourself out there, getting recognized. Yeah. Eight of Wands, things may lack motivation, things may be slow because it's winter, nobody wants to go out in the cold and do things. The Queen of Wands is in the dark too, so you may lose your fire a little bit. And judgment, there's always judgment no matter what happens, if it's winter, spring, or fall, or, winter. I think I said winter. The Four of Swords. I do feel like whatever's going on, though, you won't have less time to stress because you'll have less time for rest and thinking about the stress. So that's going to be good. All right, I feel like this badass success is going to keep you on your toes. True. I'm glad. I'm glad it was true. Man. Hey, welcome, Bernadette. Culture. What does Spirit want me to know about the issue I want help with? Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about what she needs help with? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come help culture with an issue that she needs help with. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Oops, this one wants to come out. There is spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about what she needs help with. There is the Ace of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some delays, some lack of motivation, some things that are just not sitting well with you. So I don't know if that is what's delaying some starts or delaying some possibilities or connections. Not quite sure what that is for you. You have the lovers in the dark as well. So if with the lovers, I do feel like there's some decisions you need to make regarding the relationships in your life and the people in your life kind of thing. And just kind of like figuring out what's not making you happy about it, what's causing the imbalance, and that sort of thing. There is the Five of Wands and a Light as well. So I feel like it's kind of like picking your battles wisely, or like making sure that whatever fights you're fighting or whatever battles you're fighting are ones that really matter most towards you, that's really worth the battle, that's worth whatever that is. There is the Five of Pentacles in the dark too. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of choosing your battles wisely, trying to think positive, trying to figure out what positive changes, how to adapt, how to seek support and help from the ones that you need support from, or who can help you with your situation. I feel like they are telling you that there is options, there's choices or decisions you need to make. Two of Wands regarding your future and your future plans and what that's going to look like for you. I feel it's just kind of like keeping your eyes open and kind of like watching the progress that you've made and where it could potentially be headed in the future. What else does culture need to know about the situation that she needs help with? What other positive messages can we give to culture? Oh, the Six of Pentacles is in the dark. I kind of feel like there's this energy of shifting your mindset, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Or just kind of like focusing on um, trying to bring back the balance in your life. The Queen of Swords is in the dark too. I don't know what your situation is, but the Queen of Swords in the dark usually represents biting your tongue, not saying too much, avoiding any gossip or not causing any gossip, kind of thing, to disturb your overall emotional state. Let's see, what else do we need to get with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark? Eight of Pentacles in the dark is kind of just like lacking focus, feeling like you're wasting time, trying to figure out how to get around the situation. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Taking action, but slow and steady, not rushing into anything, not overlooking anything. Pay attention to the details, kind of thing. The devil is in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on, you will have a sense of freedom. I feel like there is some things to do that will make you feel better, or feeling less restricted, less held back, or whatever that is for you. That's what I got. Will Dee Dee see her stepsister soon? Anytime soon? Will Dee Dee see her stepsister anytime soon? Will Dee Dee be seeing her stepsister anytime soon? Will Dee Dee be seeing her stepsister anytime soon? The Ace of Wands. I would say yes. Ace of Wands. I would say yes. I feel like you will have a chance. They will reach out, or you'll reach out. I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna happen soon. The Ten of Wands. I feel like things are your stepsister, your stepsister's schedules will get less hectic. And I feel like you will connect and get together. There's the lovers here. There is the Five of Wands in the dark. So I feel like if there's any past disagreements or anything, I feel like that is going to just be resolved or go away somehow. The moon is in the dark though, so maybe still a bit of a mystery about when exactly you're going to be contacting or connecting with each other. Perhaps on a full moon. I feel like there's a full moon energy trying to come through. Let's see. What else does Dee Dee need to know about this energy? Chariot. Yeah, moving forward. Um. So yeah, the Nine of Wands is in the dark. Whatever it is, I feel like it's a yes, right? I feel like there's this energy the two of you may struggle with compromise, with when to see each other, what you're gonna do when you see each other, but Bernadette, hello. What do my guides think of me exploring my sexuality? Ooh, I was raised in a strict culture. I think I like women. I don't know. Wrestling with it. Oh, nice. Let's see for Bernadette. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What does Bernadette need to know about exploring her sexuality? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come give Bernadette a message about Bernadette exploring her sexuality. Ooh, the Empress. The Empress is a sexuality card. So yeah, there is the Three of Swords. So I feel like your spirit guides are saying whatever your heart makes you feel full and healed and where it needs to be without any heartache or heartbreak or any painful situations in your heart. The Ten of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like, you've hit the bottom, you've seen the bottom of whatever that is for you. And the only way you can rise is rise above. Exploring your sexuality is going to make you rise above. That's what you do. There is the Lovers here, so I feel like it's just a matter of you choosing your sexuality and exploring it. There's lots of different types of sexualities, not just one. It's not a new thing, like some people like to believe. It's always been there. um, yeah, just with social media, you hear about it more. Before there was no social media, so you didn't really, it was easier to hide it. For the King of Swords in the dark, I feel like it's whatever it is, making sure that you're being completely honest with yourself. Don't allow judgment. There's always going to be judgment no matter what you do. You know? Even if you're with a guy, they're going to say he's too short, he's too old, he's too. There's always something. The Empress is very much a sexuality card. She tells you to experience sexuality, do all the sensual pleasures that make you feel good. What else does Bernadette need to know about the Jets from her spirit guides? Bernadette spirit guides want to give her some more guidance on the situations where spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come through here. Ooh, the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Be spontaneous. You lead your path. You have to work on your strength, your passion, your animal instincts that you have. But that is what I got. The Seven of Wands. You stand firm of what you believe in, what makes sense for you. And that sort of thing. You have the King of Pentacles and the Light. So you're in charge of your destination. You do what you want to do. The King of Pentacles is also a very sensual card, the touchy-feely type of card. You gotta do yo. Yeah. I just remember I had a great aunt. She passed away, but she fought really hard with her sexuality. I think she was just like, I feel like if she was alive now, she probably would be a transgender. Because no matter what she did everything to make her look like a female, but it just wasn't her personality. It just, so like she dyed her hair pink, she wore dresses, she wore bright red lipstick to try to fit in with society. But even when we go to the airport, we go places, people would just call her sir. Just, she didn't she said things as it was. She didn't speak like an old lady. She spoke very masculine in her energy. But so yeah, she had a very hard life to deal with that. She tried her best to fit in, but you know, it's like they totally dismissed how she looked and just went with her energy. Lucky? No bug. For culture. General reading for culture. Lucky, it's okay. It's an ambulance going by. Fire truck. Don't worry. Our house is not on fire, but. For culture. General reading for culture. What does culture need to know right now? What does culture need to know right now? Great spirit, guide, dance, and feelings of fae. Want to give culture a message? What does culture need to know right now? Oh, now YouTube is gonna yell too. Oh man. For the Six of Cups and the Light, I do feel like there's this energy of some past may come out of somewhere. Whatever it is, I feel like there's some innocent energy coming through. I don't know if it's a reunion with an old friend, an old flame, or something that just wants to come out. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like you may have some mixed feelings about it, but overall, I do feel like there's this energy of having some fun, making memories, having this conversation with someone that maybe you haven't seen in a while. I don't know. Your temperance is in the dark though. So I also feel like there's this energy of things getting a little chaotic. There may be some impulse moves or impulse buys coming here and there. I don't know. Queen of Cups is in the dark as well, so I feel like whatever it is, truly trust your inner instincts, trust your inner voice, find that inner balance somewhere within yourself. Because I just feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed and taking on too much, and trying to figure out how to navigate your next moves moving forward. There is a Fool in the Dark too, so I feel like now's not a good time to start anything new or take any risks. Kind of like taking the middle road. Kind of like figuring out which direction you want to head into moving forward. Whatever it is, I feel like you're the one that's in charge of your destination. I feel like self-discipline will lead you to success. And being more mindful of your thoughts and your actions. What else does culture need to know moving forward? The Eight of Swords. I do feel a sense of you feeling restricted or limited in her options or things going on there. There's a fear of judgment going on as well. Oh, I just feel like there's a sense of guilt and not understanding quite what's happening here. But whatever it is, it's like you taking action, you feeling the sense of control, taking action, but slow and steady. Not slow and steady. I was thinking of the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, taking action, clearing whatever your focus is, make some bold moves, but making sure that you're not feeding into any BS or anything that's no longer valid for you to pursue on your journey moving forward, right? Yeah. You're the Fool there, so I feel like a beginning of something does want to start. Maybe it's just delayed. DD. Please see. What will next month be like for DD? 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 Woo! Ooh, there's love in the air. The Lover's card is out. Some strength, maybe some passion. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. I feel this energy with the High Priestess as you really truly listening to your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge that you have in there, and just trying to figure out what is what, right? I feel this sense of you truly trusting your intuition. Things may not be crystal clear, but I feel the sense of you gaining some patience and unraveling some mysteries and being more open to experiencing your talents or your skills that you have. You have the Four of Cups as well. So I feel like it's time to get out of your head and into your heart a little bit more. Kind of taking time for yourself, if it's meditating or reflecting, whatever it is, but making sure that you are evaluating your situation and releasing any frustrations or releasing any ideas of not feeling accepted or appreciated or whatever that is for you, and trying to find your inner strength and using it, right? I feel the sense of you using your maternal instincts to navigate your situation. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well, so I feel like there's a sense of you, getting outside your comfort zone a little bit, and maybe doing something that may be a little bit careless or reckless, whatever that is. I don't know. But it may lead you to finding love. Love and romance seems to be in the air. What is going on with Dee Dee's the romantic energy here in October? Ooh, surprise! And butterflies! I feel like a new love is coming to your energy. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. So be open to them. And butterflies, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. You may feel those butterflies flying around. Maybe you have a secret admirer from your YouTube channel or something. Or maybe, I don't know, in real life. Bernadette, let's see. How do I overcome art blocks? I have so many ideas. Ooh. For Bernadette, how does Bernadette overcome art blocks? How does Bernadette overcome art and creative block? I feel like as soon as I saw the Five of Swords, I was thinking, whatever idea you hate the most, go with that one instead of the one that you love the most. So whatever idea that you have that you really hate, you don't want to do it, you think it's stupid or whatever, go with that one. Start with that one and see what happens. Because I feel like you would have success with it with the World card here. And there is a Hierophant as well. So getting you outside your comfort zone, doing something different, doing something that does not meet your perfectionness kind of thing. Make it sloppy, make it what it is. For the Death card, I feel like you don't resist it, to go with the flow, see what happens. You may get some really good feedback on it because the Page of Swords there, people will tell you their thoughts about it, and it may just spark something for you. That's what I got with that one. Didi, will the tarot reader do my reading like I asked them to? Or Didi, will the tarot reader do their readings like Didi asked them to? Will the tarot reader do their readings like Didi asked them to? Will the tarot reader do the tarot readings like Didi asked them to do? The King of Cups is in the dark. Will the tarot reader do the tarot readings that Didi asked them to do? I feel like it's a possibility, but it may be delayed or slowed, or I don't know. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they're having issues of some sorts. The Two of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know, it's just a matter of them not liking the questions that you ask or what's going on there. They feel like they're struggling with having that connection. There is the Empress here, so I feel like she does want to take responsibility. She does want to do what she said, or the tarot reader does want to do what they said they would do. I feel like genuinely they want to be honest and professional. But the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if I don't know, I just feel the sense that they either don't have time or I don't know what's going on with that. Here's what I got. I feel like if you paid for it, they're not going to do it. They should just give you back your money, right? You're welcome, Dee Dee. Bernadette. Bernadette has so many ideas for art. What do the cards think? What do the spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and fae think would attract people? For Bernadette's art, what would attract people to Bernadette's art? What would really truly attract people to Bernadette's art? The King of Pentacles. For the King of Pentacles, I just feel the sense of you doing something that really shows an example of you and who you are. I'm a Canada, yeah. You want to do Indonesia's paintings? That is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That is hard to do. You know, like there's so many Indonesia's peoples and beliefs and arts, so you just gotta do you. You can't really represent all of them in one thing. There's so many different types of art and beliefs and sort of things like that. It's not just a fishbowl full of goldfish kind of thing. But yeah. um I'm a strong believer of doing what you feel is best for you to do without trying to combine a lot of different things together. That is just my personal opinion, though. You know, you see tarot readers, they try to incorporate Celtic and Buddhism and European and all this sort of thing into one reading. You just really can't do that, you know? Because that makes, I mean, if people don't understand the difference between the two, I guess it's fine. But when someone looks at those channels and knows the difference between the two of them, it's like, what is this? You know? Kind of thing. But that's just my personal opinion about that. Because I feel like Indonesia's people, they really feel strongly about their beliefs and their heritage and where they come from. So there's that. They seem to take their things really seriously. Yeah, yeah. I understand, yeah. I gotcha. It's a hard thing to do. It's very, very, very hard. Yeah. I'm Cherokee and Algonquin and Métis. I have a lot of things in me. So there's even just in my own self, I can't incorporate all the things that are in my blood. It's just too many different things. So I just be me. She is very open about it. Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, The King of Pentacles is like doing what you feel like you can do, which truly shows your true self, what you truly want to represent. Because the King of Pentacles is like someone who leads by example. So being ambitious with kindness and sensual and dedicated to what it is that you do. The Temperance is in the dark. So like yeah, exploring new territory, getting outside your comfort zone, um, without any fear and that sort of thing. There is the Page of Cups, so being open and communicating, like talking to people about your ideas and that sort of thing is how you want to bring it together and how you want to represent them or the things that you're trying to focus on. For the Nine of Wands and the Light, I feel like Nine of Wands is kind of like you defending yourself, like pushing through with courage and determination of making your art to truly be yours. The Emperor is in the dark. So yeah. I feel like what's the biggest thing that's going to attract people to your channel is you letting go of the sense of perfection. That's what I keep seeing in your readings when it comes to about your art. Like what? Yeah, that is awesome. I started to paint with oil paints. That is awesome. Yeah, my daughter prefers to paint with oil paints too. Oh, that is cool, Bernadette. We're Dee. Love life reading for Dee. What does Dee need to know about her love life situation? What does Dee need to know about her love life situation? Let's see. What is Dee's current love life energy? Ooh, the Nine of Cups. You're just radiating love energy right now. You're like, okay, Dee is the queen of love right now. Oh man, that Nine of Cups. Just embracing that joy and self-fulfillment, that sense of satisfaction. You're just ready for that pleasure. Oh my goodness. What kind of love life is Dee attracting? What kind of love life is Dee attracting right now? Queen of Cups. I feel like right now your energy is like radiating so much, but I feel like part of it could be that you're also picking up other people's energies and like kind of like feeling other people's energies as well. So making sure that you know what true emotions are and not picking up on other people's emotions and carrying them along with you. To be something to be mindful of what you could be attracting as well. What blocks or delays this love from moving forward? The Lovers, being torn between either potential lovers or being a little bit lost in direction of where to find this new love. What is the path forward to align Dee with welcoming this love fully? The Four of Cups. Get out of your head and in your heart. Let's see. What else does Dee need to know about this love energy that's trying to come through here? The Seven of Pentacles. Love needs tender loving care and nurturing. What is going on with this Queen of Cups? What kind of love is Dee attracting? What kind of love's coming in or Dee is attracting? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Get out of your heart and get out of your head and in your heart again. The Six of Cups. I feel like someone from your past may be trying to come through and see if you're available. They may be interested. What else does Dee need to know, Gene? What else does Dee need to know about love energy? Who is the secret admirer? Oh my gosh. It came out again. The surprise thing came out again. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Alone time. Alone time could also be the Four of Cups. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationships or potential relationships. Imperfection. Love is beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfection. May not be perfect. Maybe something coming back from your past. Maybe something that you thought wasn't worth your time. Maybe, you know, times are always changing. Maybe it wasn't the right time then. Maybe it's the right time now. That's what I got. You're welcome, Judy. I think I'm going to close. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'll be live again tomorrow. I feel like I'll be live all this week. But I don't know if I'm going to be live next week. Because next week I think we're moving. I mean, we're supposed to be moving. We haven't booked a moving truck yet. And apparently that is hard because everybody's moving recently. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I'll see you all well, for the rest of the week. I think I'll be here. But yeah, Bernadette, I wish you all luck. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye. Good night.